Hey guys, this is Shiny Zekrom and welcome back to another video. In this part, we are going to be heading off for Tanren Basement. Now, I'll show you really quick how to get there pretty much. So, in order to get there, if you may recall from my Tanren Mansion video, the way to get here is on floors 1 through 5, there's going to be a chamber that you can open with the mansion key. Or, I taught you that strategy where you can use a one-room orb and it will get rid of the walls and you can walk straight into the chamber. Like right up here. Here's a perfect example. Now, we didn't get a mobile scarf and I'm okay with that, but I would rather be able to talk about more of the stuff. So anyways, we can use our mansion key or just, I'll use it just because. Even after we use our mansion key, we can use our one-room orb, and as you can see, completely get rid of the walls and you can walk right to the basement. Now, I'm going to do something really quick, and I'm going to use this troll orb and see, no, by the looks of it, we do not have a mobile scarf anywhere, because mobile scarves, I forgot to mention, are visible, so you can find it. Anyways, let's head into the basement. Now, I don't know why this has the Sky Tower music, but I would just give a listen because it is awesome. Now, as you kind of saw in the last video, I forgot to make mention of it, where the pink scarves on the floor are warp scarves, and these can warp you, and I think you have a chance of getting into the chamber without using a key. So there are multiple different ways to really get between. But anyways, in the basement, the recruits that you're going to find around here include Miss Drebus, Ghastly, Spinarak, Baltoy, and even Bronzor, actually. Otherwise, we have one other special recruit around here that we can find actually during this time. It is currently nighttime at the time that I am doing this. So, yeah. It'll be kind of important for us to try and get to this floor that I'm thinking of. Let me find the extra cleanser. Here it is. Use this plant seed. So yeah, if you don't want to recruit a Bronzor from Crystal Castle or get an Agabit in HT, the best spot is here because it'll be, I think, high 20s or low 30s for its level, and it evolves at level 33, so it'll be, you know, kind of easy to actually get to and obtain. Now here's a TM Calm Mind, you know, raises your special attack and special defense up by 1 level. So, yeah. If you want that, there's that. The mobile scarf will not spawn there, and it looks like we are on the floor where some stuff starts to spawn. And it looks like Grimer is actually recruitable by the looks of it, too. We get another Reviver Seed, which is really nice. And right up here is a nice item, actually. It's the Black Sludge. This is where, if equipped, will give you HP back if you're a poison type. Otherwise, it will actually deal damage to you. So yeah, be careful if you're not a poison type and have the Black Sludge equipped, because otherwise you're going to take damage. Alrighty. So continuing on, we want to try and hit 11F, because that's where the next thing we're going to talk about is. Also, I will make a quick mention right now. The Silk Chamber is not in the courtyard or the basement. It is only in the mansion part. And this is the only way to get your ground silk right now, actually, or ground silk. I'm sorry, purple silk. And excuse me for that motorcycle that decided to rev their engines and go down the road. But yeah. So yeah, the only way to get your ghost type silk is that way, is in the mansion at 35F. And that is not in the basement, and it is not down in the courtyard either. Alright, so we are almost to the floor I wanted to get talking about. As you kind of see, there's evolved Pokemon like this Magius, Bronzong, Marowak, that kind of stuff, and Sudowoodo as well. So yeah, definitely keep on your toes. Alright, we are going to do this warp method. Now, I also forgot to explain what the warp scarf does. The warp scarf, just as it kind of says, warps you randomly pretty much around the floor. So, yeah, we got a Virus Seed here, which is really nice, even if it's sticky. If we get another Cleanse Orb, we can easily just use that and, you know, navigate that kind of way. And, yeah, Sudowoodo has counter, so make sure you are watching your surroundings, because if Sudowoodo sets that up and uses a physical move, it's not going to go well. Now, if we can find these stairs... Where are they? I need to eat a big yellow apple. And for the heck of it, let's eat that, or eat the ether, drink the ether. I want to say, yeah, there they are. Okay. So, 10F, we're almost there. One more floor. About time, and yeah, it is night. We have about an hour for the thing I'm thinking about. We're getting close. Oh, and here's a nice item. Out on the floor, including in the mansion part, you can also find toxic orbs. This, of course, poisons you after you use some sort of attack when the toxic orb is equipped. So yeah, that's good if you want like your poison heal or something like that kind of ability to activate. Alright, so starting on this, and we found another one. So starting on this floor, Extra Specs might actually be a little important because of a couple things. Well, actually one thing. So the one thing is that at a very low chance, Spiritombs are going to spawn here. They are not recruitable, but they are going to drop the odd Keystone, which you are going to need if you want to get a Spiritomb. So, yeah. That's why we need to... That's why I'm going to keep them on. Unfortunately, if we run into some traps, we run into some traps. Just looking around to see if we can maybe find a Recycle Orb. So yeah, I would almost recommend, and of course, I still recommend for the first part to kind of just go through and have your, whatchamacallit, your trap scarf. But other than that, I would really try and recommend, if you want Spiritomb, have X-ray specs on you and try and scout out the place and see if you can find it. But I also forgot to mention, starting on 11F, you can find secret rooms down here. These secret rooms are only going to be here in the basement, as well as there are some in the courtyard, which of course I'll go over them once we get to there. But yeah, so in the boxes in these secret rooms include the following items. We have Psych Dust, Big Pearl, Max Revive. You can get a Mansion Key, Gold Ribbon, Shady Dust, TM Shadow Ball, Lumberry, and Dust Stone. Alright. And there will be, I forgot to mention, 2 boxes inside of the secret room. And if I remember correctly, I think... Oh. What dealt so much damage? Oh, I think we might have hit... Wobbuffet probably had Mirror Code up. And I hit one. So yeah, that would be my guess. What I was gonna say, though, is this. These Spiritombs spawn at, I think it was 5%. So yeah, it is gonna be a very, very kind of difficult time finding one. Nonetheless, you have to hope it drops the odd Keystone when you kill one. Oh, and we got one! Not the drop, of course, but we have a Spiritomb on the floor. We're going to get it to come off of the wall, though. Come on, drop an odd Keystone. I would really like to show this off. We got one! We got an odd Keystone! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't care if we find secret rooms. We have the odd Keystone in our possession. You are going to make sure that you have this on you when you go to the courtyard. Alright, mission accomplished. And I don't know what the odd Keystones drop is, but I know it is not an easy thing to get either. So yeah. Definitely kill any Spiritomb that you happen to see. Because you never know if they're going to drop it or not. And of course, as known, you know, there's no other way except these Spiritombs to get the odd Keystone. They're only the basement Spiritombs. Alright. Well, now that we have our odd Keystone, there is one more thing I want to have for the X-ray specs for. And again, this is going to be a night-only spawn that I'm going to be talking about, and it is recruitable. Right, we're just going to get rid of Wobbuffet's Destiny Bond like this, and then we are going to Dark Pulse to get rid of it and walk away. And let's carefully walk in as Frostlass. 60 up in the spawn. I'm going to also mention it is only on 17F. Yeah, I'm betting you guys can kind of maybe take a guess as to what this recruit is. And why it's only on one floor in one specific part and rare. I'll mention that. It's going to be a rare spawn too. As in, I'm pretty sure it's a 1% spawn rate. Alright, you guys ready to talk about it? Our 1% nighttime only 17F only spawn is Rotom. As you can see, what kind of gives it away is there are electrical appliances around the floor. And again, Rotom is only on this floor. So if you want a Rotom, this is the way to get it. Tanren Basement at nighttime only on 17F at a 1% spawn rate, and there's another Spiritomb. Oh my goodness. If this drops an odd Keystone. Okay. I was hoping not, because I was going to be like, if we get two in one run, this is going to be crazy. But yeah. So I think what I kind of want to do, actually, is I'm going to try and see if I can get a Rotom to spawn. Because again, this is a nighttime only spawn, so I can find it right now because, you know, it's nighttime right now. And we're on 17F of the basement. So yeah, I'm going to be running around until I see a wind message. And when I see a wind message, I will come back and tell you guys about if I find anything. Or if I find a Rotom, I will come back and let you know. So yeah, I'm also going to mention really quick before I cut out, the basement is only 20 floors. And then we have an end room with end boxes, which of course we'll talk about later. But yeah. I'll see you guys back if I either find a Rotom or wind comes up. See you guys soon. Alright, hey guys, Shiny Zachary, I'm back. And, excuse me. By the looks of it, wind is a-comin'. So yeah, unfortunately, I did not have any luck with finding a Rotom. So yeah. By the way, Trip Traps got changed a little bit where it'll give you a little animation around you when you hit a Trip Trap and drop your item. This change happened because a couple people kind of were getting mad at the fact that they were losing their items to Trip Traps near the stairs because there was no notification about, you know, the item being dropped. So, yeah. Anyways, we are going to head back to our stairs room, and we will continue and finish out the rest of this dungeon. I mean, yep, the only thing we got left is secret rooms and just finishing off the place. And by secret rooms, I mean having that chance of finding one. Okay, let's get rid of everything over here. Holy moly. But yeah. So definitely, if I could recommend anything about being down in the basement, kill any Spiritombs you find, and hope that it drops the key. And what else? On 17F, during night only, Rotoms at a 1% chance. And I did forget to mention, you can of course use honeys to try and get spawn. Oh, that looked kind of laggy, but okay, we're good. So yeah, if I recommend anything, try and use honeys if you really want Rotom. Oh yeah, seems like we're getting a little laggy. We'll continue on though. Stairs aren't that way. Oh boy. Hello to the earthquake. And the outrage. Wow. That is not down here. Also, something really quick about the odd keystone. It is not droppable. So, if, say, your friend wants a Spiritomb, but you do too, you are going to have to get 2 odd keystone drops. And, yeah. Again, Spiritombs are not that easy of a spawn up here, so, or down here. So, yeah, if you and your friend both want to get Spiritomb, you have to get 2 separate odd keystones. Because you cannot drop an odd keystone. Alright, but anyways, now that we are done, after 20F, we hit the boiler room. This is your end box room and has 2 boxes. And the boxes can contain the following items. We can get Shady Dust, Psych Dust, Nugget, one item called a Trip Trap, which this is basically a placeable trap for a player, which it does the exact same as what a Trip Trap does. TM Shadow Claw, Dust Stone, you have another chance at a Mansion Key, and TM Toxic. We are going to go open up and see if we can get anything good out of these boxes. Yeah, Tanren Basement, I will say it is probably the easiest and has the least amount of floors to the other parts. In our boxes, we got a Nugget and TM Toxic. A Nugget's really nice. I mean, 5k is 5k. But yeah, so that is the Tanren Basement for you guys. Of course, I'll say it once more. The stuff that's most important is potentially the secret rooms, which start on 11F and go to 19F. Rotom, which spawns at 17F and night only at a 1% spawn rate. And Spiritombs, which spawn at a 5% rate and drop an odd keystone occasionally, which is what we need in order to be able to spawn Spiritombs somewhere. We're going to cover where to get Spiritomb, which is going to be in the Tanren Courtyard in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. In the next part, we're going to do Tanren Courtyard. See you guys then.